How are we doing? You First Podcast. This is going to be Josiah. As always, it's a wonderful experience to be able to interact with you guys, be with my community, and be super proud to be able to be a display of change. With the grace of today, it's a really great blessing. And honestly, I'm super happy and motivated to be able to get this content out and do all of my best to be able to put this content out. It's a lot of motivation behind what goes on, and I'm super happy and motivated that I'm able to be this consistent. And I'm super happy that I'm able to just deliver content and be very proud of the effort that obviously just goes into everyday scenarios, because that's just what must happen. So right now I'm super excited and super grateful that I have the motivation, obviously, to be able to do this. But obviously it's never really too much about motivation. It's obviously just behind the motivation of just the consistency of today. Even me, I just thought today was just super consistent. It got to a point where I realized that I can really have endless amount of value at any time. It seems like today has just about all the value that you need. Even me now, I'm kind of displaying this now, and I'm kind of realizing that, it has all the value that I need today. It seems that my potential is, we could say the sky's the limit, but beyond the sky is kind of nice to aim for. If that might be a possibility, maybe. But I'm just super happy and grateful and motivated like no other man, because honestly, I'm just super proud to be able to be a proud example to my community. Obviously display proudship, hardship, and when it comes to this type of content and just working out and making sure everything is in proper order and everything has consistency. And even me, I'm just super grateful that I'm able to have momentum. Right now, I feel like this will give me momentum in some way to be able to have some type of balance whenever it comes to the work-life balance. The work-life balance is very important. I believe balance is unique. I believe balance is a perfect perspective to have even at this very moment. Even You First Podcast. How would you feel about your balance at this moment? Do you feel like your balance is in clarity, or do you feel that your balance needs work and obviously some type of grace instilled into it? That way you're more perfected when you do your activities, your responsibilities. I want to say that right now this video is very unique because I just can't even display enough. I just can't. I'll be completely honest. Right now as it stands, I would say I'm in love, but I just don't want to really get into it because obviously, you know how it goes. It's a bit personal, but You First Podcast, I'll open up. I fell in love with responsibility. Yes, it is true. I think I'm madly in love, and I fell in love with responsibility. And this is the point where I wouldn't really trade responsibility for anything else. My responsibilities mean so much to me. My responsibilities I cherish like no other thing. I couldn't. The day I had responsibility, I fell in love, and to this day, I don't really want to slow down to anything else. I don't like to waste my time for anything else. I'm just super grateful. I fell in love with responsibility, and I can't think about anything else. So I'm just super happy that I'm able to be here and honestly deliver these results to you and be super grateful and blessed with everything that goes on, because I'm super just proud of the motivation behind today. Obviously me, You First Podcast, it'd be super blissful to know, how do you feel about responsibility? Even you first, your responsibility. How do you feel about your responsibility? And even me now, I'm just super proud because the motivation behind today means a lot. Because my responsibilities, although they may be, unfortunately not properly in its maintained order, they still get done. And I'm just that in love. So even now, I'll say that maybe just for the rest of my life, there's really nothing else to fall in love with other than responsibility. And it really means a lot to me. There was a great quote that I may not be able to fully display. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure why, but I will fill you in. And You First Podcast, it is a lot to be able to display a great meaning like this. with great power comes great responsibility. And even now, with everything that goes on, I realize that responsibility does give you a great amount of power. But what do you do with your responsibility? Do you still take care of responsibilities? Although great power may be involved, do you still take care of responsibilities? And I take great care of my responsibilities, whether it's my routine, whether it's my daily habits, whether it's my professionalism. I'm always taking care of my responsibilities, and that in love, I just can't really do anything else other than keep falling in love with my responsibilities. And to this day now, I'm shocked because I didn't believe I can be this in love with something. So I'm super happy, I'm blessed, I'm motivated like no other man, and just super appreciative by everything that goes on. And then, it's super blissful. Honestly, I can't think about much else. It's a real privilege to be able to do this right amount of work. And obviously, I appreciate everything that just goes on in the little things, because even me now, to be a responsible individual, it means a lot, because you just have to be at that level to be able to continue moving forward. To continue moving forward, it's not just about it's just not just about your potential. It's about your consistency with your responsibility. And that's one thing I just didn't really get into. Unfortunately, it's time to get to those key pointers, and let's not overlook anything else. Let's pay real close attention to everything else that goes on. How consistent are you with your responsibilities? How consistent are you with your responsibilities? And even me now, I don't think about too much else. I just really believe that motivation, like no other person, is the best thing to have. And obviously now it gets to a point where, why not fall in love with the responsibility? Why see the negative side with responsibilities? On my end, it seems that there's only positivity, and just super grateful that I'm able to put you first whenever it comes to this. That way you're able to get a perspective and the value that is obviously involved into this. It means a lot, and I'm super happy to be able to deliver these results to you, because obviously we put you first. That's what this is about. And I wouldn't want to slow down for anything else, and I would want to be super appreciative for everything else that goes on. So I'm just super appreciative as always, and it makes a lot of sense to me to be able to put you first. And I guess now let's get into the topics. Yeah, let's just jump right in. How in love are you with your responsibilities? Because even me, I'd say that my responsibilities may be really close to me. We have a personal relationship. I don't like to spill too much beans. Not that type of man. But even me now, I have a really close relationship with my responsibilities, a blessed relationship with my responsibilities, and super happy that everything that goes on, and just really motivated, and super happy and just proud. Kept it consistent. We stayed together for a long time. Me and responsibilities, we've been together for a long time, and it looks like we're not really thinking about anything else. We're planning a long future together, and we're looking to see the best of ourselves through everything. So I'm super happy, and it means a lot to me to get that done, and it means a lot to be able to pursue in that area, in that direction, to be able to obviously move forward and constantly do my best to keep evolving. Even now, it seems that me and responsibility have just been so close. It knows me better than I know myself, and I almost know it better than I know myself. So yeah, just super proud, and just super astonished, and super motivated. Every day I'm looking forward to being able to do things that keep me insanely motivated and keep me in a blessed state, keep me in a happy, blessed perspective, to be able to obviously change my scenario around who could I be. It doesn't even matter if I was in a weird setting. Say for example, I'm not within this room, I'm maybe at a different we could say, I don't know, kind of cool area, maybe like a tourist attraction area, and I got to see beautiful scenarios and settings. Even me, I would still want to appreciate everything that goes on whenever it comes to responsibility. I don't want to overlook that. I don't want to think about anything else. I don't want to think about, anything weird that can go on. I'm just super blessed for the motivation that goes on. I'm just so blessed and super motivated as always to be able to consistently do a track record of responsibility. It seems that I have a track record of responsibility and a large portfolio. Speaking of portfolio, You First podcast, this is about to get serious. When we talk about portfolios, we talk about your, we could say value. And even now, I'm just super grateful for what value means. And even now, just super proud of everything that goes on when it comes to value. But your portfolio is very important. Your portfolio is very unique. And even me now, I'm just very appreciative for what a portfolio means. And I want to talk about, obviously, your portfolio, You First podcast. You First. Your portfolio is very important. Your portfolio is obviously your worth and what you believe your worth is. Whenever it comes to just different aspects that you obviously acquire and want to attain, how do you feel about your aspects and your, portfolio? Whenever it comes to investing, even now, I'll say, I like to know that the difference between what happens now and You First is what's it called? Obviously, your portfolio and what you invest in. Now, where is your time obviously going, and where is your investments going? Now, I'll say for me, I have different type of scenarios where I put my value in different directions because maybe on a long enough time frame, I'll see worth behind it. And I'm very proud of it. And I don't know how, I don't know how far the potential reaches, but it definitely seems sky's the limit. And it definitely seems like it goes beyond our potential that we can possibly believe in. So I like to think about it that way and be able to appreciate little things that happen, because unfortunately, a lot of people miss out that they need to invest into themselves and to be able to create a large portfolio. Even me now, I want to say that there are different platforms that allow you to invest into yourself and generate worth, and you're able to put your faith within people that are obviously aiming higher than us, beyond scaling, and able to obviously generate an insane amount of worth for you as long as you put worth or obviously, provide value to them. It's really that crazy. Even now, I'm super astonished by this. Obviously, if you guys wanted to talk one-on-one about what investing platforms to use, just comment down below if you needed to. Usually the comments, we don't really need those. We don't really need those. If you wanted to obviously talk when it comes to investment, because obviously it's a unique topic, definitely, your opinion is your opinion. Eventually, to me, it's not a comment. It's simply your opinion. You First podcast. It's your opinion, and obviously if you wanted to have a conversation about investments, I would definitely love to give you some key directions to go to. That way, inevitably, you have so much value, so much worth, so much credibility behind what goes on, and you don't even have to credit me. This is simply just me guiding you in the right direction. It's simply just paying it forward. I can easily name, beautiful platforms that allow me to invest right away. And without a second thought, they go right to work with the value I provide. And it's very astonishing. And it's insanely valuable. And I wouldn't really be in a different path or a different direction. Obviously, I do my absolute best to maintain my sovereignty and to maintain myself and keep my liberation alive, because that's very unique, and it's a real privilege to be able to do so. And that's kind of one thing I also do want to appreciate, that it means a lot that way. And I wouldn't want to trade it for anything else in the world. And I'm super grateful and motivated, super happy that I'm able to keep myself in a consistent track record. It seems that me and responsibility have came this far. As far as I go, me and responsibility stayed together. We stayed together, and it seems like we stayed together to the end. It's that crazy. Our relationship is just, it's that beautiful. And even now, I'm very astonished by it. And even now, it's a beautiful thing. So I'm super grateful and super happy that I'm able to be dismotivated. And me and responsibility just fell in love. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm fully in love with responsibility. I can't really think about much else. When I wake up, I think to myself, okay. So if I put my right foot forward and then my left foot forward, I'm able to have momentum. And that momentum gives me clarity behind the responsibility that I have. Okay, well, I feel no responsibility. So there's no second guessing it. There's no real thinking about it. There's no real, kind of trying to see where that goes. Even me, super, super happy about the motivation behind today. And blessed, obviously. It's a lot of motivation behind what happens. And I'm just super grateful. Like no other man, I just fell in love with responsibility. And I can't think about anything else. It's that beautiful. And for obviously your potential, You First podcast, I do want to say that what I do recommend, to be completely honest with you, if you wanted to, your investments, your portfolio can be worth way more than you can ever imagine. With the right guidance, with the right network, with the right people, with the right, obviously you can say connections, it'd be something to think about. It's something insanely valuable. And even now, I like to appreciate the fact that your portfolio can be way more than you imagine. It can be way more than what you believe it's worth. And obviously, I am here to guide you on that, You First podcast. Simply give me your opinion below, or give me your opinion, and ask. And right away, I'll give you the platforms right away, and obviously give you their connections. And eventually, do your own thing. You are liable within your own standards, but always have standards, and do your absolute best, because the moment you provide value, they give you the value right back, and it's astonishing. And I've never seen it fail to this day. So astonished and happy and motivated like no other man. So just grateful. And so I'm super happy that I'm able to be this consistent, be this happy, be this motivated, this cheerful, this glory doesn't really subside. So motivation, key factors, glory, and You First podcast. Super happy that I'm able to just be that motivated. It's a real honor. It's a real privilege to be able to be here today. And I want to say, your portfolio should mean everything, but your responsibility should mean even more. Very key factor that I like to get into. Even me now, me and responsibility don't have we can say we have a mixed relationship, but I noticed that every day we learn together. Every day it's something new. It's always something new, but we kept it consistent to this day, and we never fell out. To this day, never fell out. And something very unique, something very proud to notice. Even me now, it's something kind of unique to its own thing, but you know how it goes. Just super proud, super happy, and we're looking long term. I believe this is long term, and I'm definitely up for it. I'm not scared of the adventure, not scared of the journey and how long it leads. Just want to know, how great can I be when it comes to this relationship, and I look forward to seeing those results. So I'm super happy and super motivated, and I believe that obviously that yes, you should fall in love with your craft, with your passion, with your goals, with your aspirations, with your desired journey outcomes, and be super proud of it. I wouldn't hesitate, not 1 second. As for me, me and responsibility are constantly doing our own evaluation on everything that goes on, and super proud and motivated, and it'd be nice to know what goes on to be able to be happy and motivated about what goes on. So, yeah, me and responsibility just have a long relationship, and responsibility stayed by my side today. Never left me hanging, and yeah, I never left it hanging either. So here I am today, displaying responsibility, displaying glory and beautiful outcomes, and a destination that maybe lead me to a greater me, a greater valued me, and the highest version of myself that I'm obviously able to reach to. So I'm just super grateful and obviously motivated behind what goes on. So I'm super happy and motivated as always to be a greater perspective on myself. And yeah, I'm super proud, motivated, and happy that I fell in love with responsibility. As always, Youth First Podcast. This is Josiah, and definitely give me your opinion on how you fell in love with responsibility. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give a final knowledge that may, not obviously final, but something within this that gives you a lot of clarity. Is Amen complete? Yes, Amen is complete. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, it's Josiah. Thank you, Your First Podcast, for paying attention and obviously doing your best to stand by me. And as always, Amen. Did you believe that happened? Amen.